Welcome back to This Plus Tarot. My name's Corey. I haven't been on in a couple weeks, just kind of going through some changes myself, going through a little transformation, stepping up into that next level of the journey here. We all benefit from that, right? Help myself so I can help you type time. Anyways, I'm so grateful for every single one of you. If you enjoy the messages, please like, share, subscribe, and we're just going to dive right in. I think we're just going to do random messages. We're just going to pick 3 cards for you to choose from, and we're just going to do some random messages and see what happens. Okay? All right. There we go. We have them. I think a lot of people are stepping into their power right now. Definitely recognizing, stepping more into their identity and really being, acceptance of self, right? I think that's a huge thing that's going on within the collective. No matter what stage you're on, I think that there's, that's kind of what I've been going through. So, we have these 3 cards. Looks like a lot of people I feel like either a lot of people need to go within, or that's what everyone's been doing, kind of mirroring what I feel like I've been doing, which makes perfect sense as a collective, right? We'll just see what kind of comes out for you guys. So for pile 1, we'll use this inner voice card. Pile 2, we'll use the listening card, and pile 3, we'll use the meditation card here. So I'll give you a minute to go ahead and pick your piles. Okay, pile 1. If you chose the inner voice card, if you're drawn to this card, I definitely feel like there's a big focus on your throat chakra right now. I feel like there's a lot of maybe conversations that you're having with loved ones or people in your family, which is loved ones, but I felt like I needed to say that because some of you may be not getting along with your family that great. Maybe you have a toxic family. But there's some sort of conversations going on or that need to be going on. Also, I feel like maybe some sort of opportunity when it comes to the throat chakra. So I don't know if it's like, it's almost like you're learning that not everything needs to be said that you think, right? But also it's like learning how to manage the throat chakra, almost like, what's important to say, what's not important to say, what matters is your peace. And so like, it's like almost like this feeling of like, maybe in the past you would just like argue or you would pop off or whatever. And now it's just to a point where you're just like, I'm just going to say, you know what I mean? Like, I just heard save face. I'm just save face. I don't know. So that's kind of what I'm getting from the main card here. We're going to get 5 cards from this deck, the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and then we're going to clarify with the Spirit Song Tarot. Okay? That's how we're going to do this. We're going to roll. Let's roll. I don't know. Oh, goodness. I don't know about y'all, but it has been so hot. So hot. Just finally rained a little bit. All right. Let's see. 5 cards, please. 5 cards. People are watching you, or you're watching. Okay. There could have recently been some sort of, Yeah. Definitely, I feel like has to do with family or people from your past. Doesn't have to be your family. But there could have recently been some sort of conversation that you had. It could have, you know, maybe been a little loud. Maybe not. It's like you intuitively knew what was going on. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, you're following your inner voice. You know what's going on around you. I feel like a lot of you know that someone or multiple people, I feel like because I'm drawn to this here, and all of the chess pieces are looking at her. I feel like you intuitively feel that there are people watching you here, kind of I just heard waiting for checkmate. Because this is your energy right here, the Nine of Wands, right? You're in this energy where, you know, you're ending cycles, you're healing, you're pulling out the thorns, you're just letting it go. And I feel like there's a conversation potentially that really kind of helps you do that, that just kind of like yanks it, like rips the band-aid off. But I feel like you intuitively know that this conversation was brought to you, or it was meant to cause some sort of drama in your life. We've got the Page of Cups here, which could be an apology. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody wanted to keep you, right? Like in this card, I feel like somebody wanted to keep you as this fish in this cup. Okay? But they found out very quickly that you're not a fish. That you have healed. You're the locust that is moving on. You know what I mean? Like you are, like you have your heart. Like you, in this, if you see, like she's holding on very tightly. You know what I mean? You could have somebody else's heart, not physically, obviously, but I mean like maybe somebody really cares about you. For a couple of you here. Yeah, it's like they wanted it's like this energy that I'm getting from this card is that they like wanted you to feel that. It's like they wanted you to like dance, like dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey, oh, oh, right? Because I just heard, because they like drama. If this is for you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here. Then they realize, you know, I feel like by the end of the conversation, and I feel like you intuitively knew this. Let's see. Let's see what up. Let's see what up it is. Let's get some on that Page of Wands. Page of Wands. It's like there's a messenger, like people or someone is watching you very closely. Tell me about the Page of Wands, please. The Page of Wands. Thank you. Yeah. Let's get one more on that. One more, please, on the Page of Wands in the shadow. Justice. Yeah. Okay. This could be a Libra that's watching you, okay? But I feel like also maybe this is you for some of you. So for some of you, this is going to go a different way, right? This could be you taking this magnifying glass and kind of going within, right? Taking the magnifying glass on those demons, on those inner things that need to be had, right? But I feel like ultimately what happened is they peeped. I don't ever use that term, but it's like they peeped, basically that you had done the shadow work, right? You know, there's justice here that's coming for you because, I feel like this conversation came along and I feel like they probably thought that you were going, that you wouldn't handle it the way that you handled it. Right? They were thinking, I just heard they thought that you were still the old you. Yeah. Let's see. Get a couple on the Five of Wands, please. Yeah, I heard checkmate. Thank you. I think I got exactly two also. Goodness. Two of Wands and the Four of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like you, pile one, you've been minding your own business, doing the inner work, doing what you can to make the changes to become the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this person thought that they were going to come in and by the way, let me say that this person could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, could be a water sign, but there's a lot of fire and a lot of water here. But they wanted to bring some sort of drama to you, right? It's almost like they see you shining, they see you happy, they see you glowing, right? And so they're trying to, but they don't, I don't know, you were minding your own business and they didn't realize all the work that you were doing within you, right? They thought that they could just bring this drama over to you and that it would be like old times and you would just react the same way that you always have. But now they know now, you know what I mean? Like you have been loving on yourself. You have been taking care of yourself. You have been going within, like deep within, and you have gained control of your emotions. Yes, definitely. And also, you fully trust your intuition. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, my friend. All right, let's get a couple on the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, please. I'm going to pull out another deck also. Thank you. Yeah, they basically, you know what I mean? Like found out like, you're happy. Like you know what I mean? Like there are no issues here, right? And like you have a lot of directions that you can go in as far as like dreams, goals, ambitions. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles here. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe this person, because they see that now, right? They may come and try to apologize with the Page of Cups here. But honestly, I feel like you following your intuition has led you to this situation. I feel like you're moving on. This person could be an ex. It doesn't have to be, but it could be, right? You know what I mean? I feel like maybe they didn't necessarily, you are in this Empress energy here, okay? Like you are attracting all of the things that you want. Like I just heard, so one of the mantras that I use very often, and I just heard it run through my head, maybe it'd be, you know, beneficial for you to write it, but it seems like you're already, you know, basically attracting things and not chasing things any longer. And, but it's, you know, what I desire desires me and flows to me freely. So if you know, if you want to use that, definitely do. You know, but this could have also been a mother. Mother figure, but ultimately I feel like you are the Empress here. I didn't ask for anything. What's this? Yeah, 5 of Cups. I feel like they wanted you to feel some type of way. Let's see, let's get a couple on the Knight of Cups. Couple on the Knight of Cups, please. Yeah, it's like you're taking a chance, like with the Fool card here, the Traveler, you're taking a chance to move on. You're taking your heart and you're moving on, and this heart is huge. You have a huge heart, pile 1, and you're taking it and you're moving on to new beginnings, right? You understand what you have to offer, your potential, and you're not afraid to express that. You're not afraid to let everybody know, like, I know who I am. And I also know that I have a really good heart and my intentions are great. And like anybody else's opinion is, if you don't agree with me on that, well, then your opinion's not welcome here. You can have it at your place. That's fine. But it doesn't affect me here. No. I feel like these people probably thought that you were all down in the dumps, feeling all sad, la-di-da-di-da-di. And they didn't realize that you had transformed into this completely different person. All right, let's get 1 or 2 on the 9 of Wands. So if this hasn't already happened, this could happen. Yeah. Basically, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, like you have basically like completely dedicated yourself to self-growth and healing, and you have gotten to a point where, you know what I mean, like Page of Wands again, this person is discovering like the progress that you've made. You know what I mean? This person could also, you know, it could be the Emperor to your Empress, right? You have the Emperor and the Shaman. You could be discovering that you're stepping into that energy here. Whatever this is, I feel like pile 1, you have worked so hard on developing yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, some of you physically. You know what I mean? Some of you guys have a good workout routine here. And I think that you've gone through a pretty good transformation here. And so some of you, this could be something completely within yourself where, you know what I mean? Like you have watched yourself go through this transformation. And you're discovering that you're stepping into this Emperor energy. It's like you've been waiting on this, right? And it's here. It's here. It's time. Your time is now. You can just go on with. Yeah, this new beginning though. You definitely, I feel like you definitely manifested this. This is something that you've worked really hard for. And it's something that you're very passionate about. Now, there could be somebody, you know, come in trying to offer you their love here. And that could be another thing with the inner voice. You know, maybe you know that you know, somebody is coming in for you. You just know. You know what I mean? And like, you understand that you deserve that, right? But again, some of you, it's like, maybe you've been feeling like, why am I not moving? Is what I just heard. Like, there's no movement. Like, it's been like this Knight of Pentacles energy almost. You know what I mean? Like, very just like slow and steady. Like, with this Nine of Cups here, you know, the Knights are the ones that take action, right? It's like, you know, see how still the water is? Like, she's not moving very quickly. I feel like that's going to shift very quickly, is what I just heard. Let's get some advice. What, we'll use this deck. Alright, let's get some advice for pile 1. I just heard keep it up. Whatever it is you're doing, keep it up. Keep moving. Keep, you know what I mean? Even if it is slow, keep working towards it. Advice for pile 1. That was very quick. Yeah. That's so funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look, so we have the Six of Wands, okay, which talks about victory and success. It's like you are so in tune with what's happening, pile 1. Like, you know, look, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. You know, you can't be this Knight of Pentacles anymore. You can't just be sitting still on this still horse. You've got to make the decision to get moving. But the thing is I feel like you were sitting, it's like you were supposed to be there, right? Like, you're so tapped in with yourself and intuitively tapped in that you're just following your inner voice. So I feel like for a lot of you, pile 1, you know, it took us a long time to get here, but I feel like a lot of you, this is just confirmation that maybe it's felt very still for you. Things aren't moving. They're about to start moving very quickly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you have emotionally moved on from anything and everything that's no longer serving you. And you're you know what I mean? Like, it's time for your justice, pile 1. Whatever this means to you. You know, people told you you couldn't do it, and now you're doing it. Definitely, the universe is bringing you this opportunity here. Because you called it in and you did the work to do it. Wow. Pile 1, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. For all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm super grateful for every single one of you. So, yeah. Pile 1, my advice for you is just keep following that intuition, even if it like feels wrong, right? Why does that feel wrong? Focus on that. Why does it feel like you have to constantly be moving? Is that like a wounded masculine energy within you? I don't know. Maybe that's something that should be addressed. But anyways, all right. Pile 2. Pile 2. If you chose the listening card, this is your reading. Sorry. Okay. So with this, you know, I feel ultimately we are probably going to focus on your root chakra. I just heard money is good. Like, please pass go and collect 200. Okay. Pal 2, I feel like you're at a stage where it's like you are, I'm sorry, I had to fix my shorts underneath my dress. Because this dress is so short, my legs are so long, it kind of, you guys don't care. Yeah, so I feel like, pile 2, you have been, it's almost like, I feel like there was some definite root chakra healings that needed to happen, but you intuitively know, you're listening to your guides, you're following your intuition, you're also just, it's like you know that financially everything is just great. Like, you don't have anything to worry. Like, you have completely surrendered and put your whole trust and everything into the universe and God. Let's see what's up. Let's see what up. We're going to get 5 cards. 5 of these, and then we'll clarify and we'll see what's up. I don't know why I keep saying that. Like, what's up? All right. 5 cards, please, for pile 2. Let's see how many we got there. Thank you. So we have the Judgment, the 2 of Cups, King of Wands, King of Cups, female energy, 5 of Cups. Somebody feels left out. Somebody feels left out. So, I feel like you're listening to your higher self. I feel like there's been some sort of decision that you made that kind of allowed you to step in and to really connect with your higher self. If you notice this card, this 2 of Cups, like, that's the same girl, right? I don't see 2 different people there. I feel like within this card, the 2 of Cups is, you know, really focusing on connecting with your higher self, really kind of, yeah. And with the King of Wands and the King of Cups here, yeah, I feel like you're leaving people out in the cold here, or they feel like you are, and I feel like it's because you're you, and you're just being you, and you've gained complete control of your emotions here. And you're not listening to anyone else or their opinions or anything of that sort except for yourself and your higher self. Yeah. Yeah. And your intuition. Yeah. How so? How so? Judgment is like a karma card also. The wheel wanted to pop out there. Yeah, you're spinning the wheel. This is stepping into another cycle here. And there are definitely some people that are feeling left out. Let's get a couple on the Judgment card, please. Couple on the Judgment card. Thank you. Yeah, Judgment, you went within and, you know, thought about things with the Hermit card, like you totally went within. And you discovered that like you're super blessed and you're super protected and you're one of the chosen ones. And you know what I mean? Like, how's that go? Many are selected, but few are chosen. Yeah. You did the work. You're chosen. You're happy. Lots of blessings. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. Do you know how to you know how to do that, right?
Press the square.
The line.
Okay.
All right. Let's get a couple on the Two of Cups, please. Oh, we're going to take the ones that flipped out upside down. Yeah. Anything else for the Two of Cups and the Eight of Feathers? Yeah, some of you are really good at manifesting. Okay, so much so that like you don't even need something physical, tangible to show you that it's there. Does that make sense? Like you're past that point. It's almost just like, yep, I know it's there. Let's just swipe. Yeah. And that's because you're connected to your higher self here. You have stepped into that energy. You are the magician, right? You create your reality and you do it without fear. And so and you take action towards not only things that are for your highest good, but for other people's highest good. And that's why you're chosen, is because you're not selfish. You don't take advantage of this manifestation power that you have. Right? You actually use it to help other people. And I feel like you're stepping into this energy where it's like really allowing you, first of all, you're proving to yourself, right, that it's valid, that it's real, that you are the magician, right? It's like almost like reminding me like of like Sabrina, you know, like, and it's there. Right? Like, but you don't do that. You just, it's like the law of assumption. Yeah. I feel like this is a confirmation for you, pile 2. I had a confirmation for pile 1 also. Like, it's just like a confirmation, almost like maybe you're doubting yourself, but just know. Just know. You just have to know. That's how that happens. That's how it works. All right, let's do a couple on the King of Wands. The King of Wands, please. Yep. King of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. Action. Lots of action. Standing in your truth. Being optimistic. Understanding. And then we've got 2 sevens here. Change. Mm-hmm. Using your resources. I mean, this is like, it's a perception, right? Like a veil that has been lifted, right? Like you've completely stepped out of the matrix with this. Mm-hmm. And you chose to trust it, right? You chose to trust your inner, you know what I mean? Like you chose to trust your higher self, your higher knowing, your wisdom. You got the King of Cups. And you continue to stay optimistic. Holy cow. Yeah, you're no longer using your logical mind. Because there's no reason to, because you're not in the matrix. And when you step out of the matrix, logic is not necessary. I just saw 36. Look that up. Or you don't have to, I don't care. But if you want to. Yeah, the King of Cups here, the feminine energy. You balanced your emotions. You are taking you're taking a leap. You're going to take a leap of faith and trust the fact that you are the magician, right? And this is going to allow you, the energy, this creative, new, confident energy to really step into this power and really start creating things that you love and that also that other people love and that are going to be beneficial for other people. You were chosen for this because you can be trusted with this. All right, let's get a couple on the Five of Cups. Could be an earth sign that feels a little bit left out in the cold here. But I just feel like, ultimately this Five of Cups, if this is you and this is not somebody else, you know what I mean? Like your emotions are changing, right? You're letting things that no longer serve you float away here, okay? You've got your back turned, you're looking forward, you're moving forward. And you're stepping into this King of Pentacles energy, having the courage and this, to understand, like, I am secure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have moved on emotionally, from everything that no longer serves me. And I'm totally good and secure within myself. Some of you, this is somebody, that you may be leaving out in the cold. You may end up deciding to be single, but I don't, that's not for all of you. That's just a couple of you. I feel like I, should probably say that. But it's not for, I feel like it's not for anything other than you guys are just different. But yeah, you manifested this, right? There was a lot of challenge and growth that had to happen, but now you're in this brand new cycle because it's, it's like wish fulfillment here. Definitely. Pile 2, I feel like you are definitely in your masculine energy, for sure. Creating things. But I feel like also there's this balance of masculine and feminine energy. But I think during this time, you're really, it's like healing the masculine energy, right? So then there is this balance between the masculine and the feminine. It's like healing that, yeah. All right, what's some advice for pile 2? Advice for pile 2? In the cycle. There could be a feminine water sign that there needs to be a cycle that ends here. But this could also be you just maybe stepping more into your feminine energy with the Queen of Cups here, kind of balancing that out, like I said. So ending the cycle, regaining that balance, and then, you know, taking the opportunity, stepping into this, you know, this creative endeavor here. Or your creativity, or taking action, or yeah, you have a choice. You can either take action, or you can continue to sit in this lack mentality. What you want, pile 2? Because you know that you don't have to be sitting here like this anymore. You could go buy a motorcycle. No, but seriously, like, that's the advice. Are you going to choose fear, or are you going to choose faith? Pile 2. That's where it's at. Yep. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, and I'm super grateful for every single one of you, and we will see you next time. All right, pile 3. If you chose the meditation card, this is your reading. Pile 3, I feel like some of you maybe got off track just a little tiny bit, but I feel like you guys have, maybe not off track, just I feel like you guys have been doing some healing here. There's been some sort of, another sort of like upgrade within your third eye crown chakra, okay? I feel like that's what's been happening here. If you've been resting a lot, I feel like that's why you're getting a lot of downloads. You get a lot of downloads in your sleep. All right, we are going to get 5 cards here, 5 cards from this deck, and we'll clarify it, and then we'll get some advice. The lighting is terrible. I should have turned out that light. Whatever. Yep, 5 cards. Oh, yeah. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Wands. Some of you guys are very protected, but you also are guarding yourself. People are trying to break through the, you know what I mean, you've built this protection and people are trying to break through. They can't get through. You're the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? And I feel like you are emotionally moving on from possibly your family. It could have been, you know, it doesn't have to be your direct family. It could have been, you know what I mean, maybe you're married and you're moving on from you know, that the spouse and their family. But ultimately I feel like yeah, people are fertility. This is her fertility. Let's see. Let's see what's up. You guys are in a really lucky phase. Lady Luck is on your side right now. Okay, let's get a couple on the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like leveling up, exactly like what I was talking about with this crown chakra and this third eye chakra. I feel like it's just another veil, another level. I feel like they're, you know what I mean? Like you are leveling up from the Queen of Pentacles into this Empress energy, attracting your Emperor here. Okay. Yeah, there's a union coming here. I feel like with this, you're part of the reason that you're leveling up here is because you are stepping out of that fear and allowing this connection to happen. The Ten of Pentacles. This could also be maybe you are connecting, reconnecting with a mother figure. Could be. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Justice. Some of you have created this Ten of Pentacles on your own. Some of you are, like I said, getting into union here with somebody and creating this Ten of Pentacles with this person, and this is your Justice, right? People probably didn't. Yeah. Creating your own happiness. And honestly, you have a lot of different options here. Different ways that you can go here, right? Different ways to create the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like on your own, being the Empress, you have the Ten, you know what I mean? Like you possess that energy, right? Because, I mean, money is energy. So like if you are vibrating at a frequency where it's just attracting to you, right? You don't have to have somebody else to create this with. You could do it on your own. And people are seeing, I feel like people from your past are kind of seeing you do this. Let's get a couple on the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, please. Yeah, you made a decision, okay, to move on here, okay? You know, cutting out anything and everything with the Queen of Swords here, the Two of Feathers, you know, cutting anything and everything out that no longer serves you, gaining that emotional control, that emotional balance here, you know, trusting in your perception, trusting in your knowledge. The Queen of Swords is extremely intelligent, but also very tapped in, right? They can also see through the dark with the bat here. The Wheel of Fortune, please. Hermit, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups again. Some of you guys might be going on a trip, like an actual trip. But I feel like what has been going on is you guys have been going through, healing. You've been, you know what I mean? Like you've been in hermit mode, and that's changing, right? Now it's time to do. It's time to travel. It's time to move. It's renewal time. It's time to wake back up. You know what I mean? Like come back out of the cave, right? Like that wheel is turning. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's time to show face again, right? You went in, you went within, you did the hermit mode, and now it's time to rise back up and kind of show up again for others. Yeah, because you've successfully gone through these changes, right? Yeah. It's been very challenging, but you did it. You've mastered self-growth. Pile 3. All right, let's get one on the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, please. This could also, so for some of you, some people are trying to break through this, but for some of you, you've built this around yourself here, and you're discovering here that like you don't have to do that, right? That you can just like come on out. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Like you're protected, and you know what I mean? Like you don't have anything to worry about here. It's like a new perspective. Like no matter what anybody tries to do or say or anything like that, like only you can bust through these. Nobody else. So there's no reason for you to be stuck in there. You can come on out. It's time. It is time. All right, let's get some advice for pile 3. Some advice. Well, I didn't want to shuffle very good. Some advice for pile 3. Goodness. Yeah. Yep, exactly. It's, there's an ending, the death card, to this juggling, financial juggling, right? With the 2 of Pentacles. Like, good news is you created this 10 of Pentacles on your own, just like you thought you could and you would, and now you're in this King of Pentacles energy sitting with this victory here, okay? Just, kind of waiting for your next steps. I feel like you're waiting for the next steps, but you know what I mean? So the advice is to trust. Trust that you know what I mean? So, yeah, quit juggling whether or not, like, okay, so do I trust that, like, I really have created this on my own and that it's just really there, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, do not miss this opportunity. Don't do it, because you are in this Emperor energy. Could be an Emperor that's coming, but I feel like you're in the Empress energy or the Emperor energy. So yeah, so that is what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, and we'll see you next time.